Hello YouTube, Fuzzfinger here, welcome back to Legion patch 7.3, and I just wanted to make you aware that Blizzard have just announced that on the 13th of September, so a couple of days from the point of making this video, they are going to be just flat out buffing a number of specs, and I'm going to pop those specs onto the screen now, along with the buffs that they are going to be receiving. Now, I played 3 characters mainly, which are Paladin, Warlock and Priest, so sadly I won't actually be noticing any of these buffs that are going to be incoming, but I'm sure many of you will. Blizzard have said that this is going to be in response to the way the Netherlight Crucible works, which is going to be unlocked also in the next couple of days. So basically, when the Netherlight Crucible unlocks, you'll be able to use that to boost the eye level of your artifact weapon. Now, the reasoning for these buffs is that these particular specs do not benefit as much from weapon damage as perhaps some other specs such as Paladin Retribution does. So let's take the Windwalker spec for Monk as an example, since it seems to be getting the greatest buff here from all the other specs that are shown. And basically, the way I understand it, I'm not an expert on Monk by any stretch of the imagination, is that the abilities that are in the Monk's Windwalker's DPS rotation are less dependent on weapon damage, as are the DPS rotations from other classes such as Retribution Paladin. Therefore, what this means is that when the Crucible unlocks and you're going to be able to increase the eye level of your artifact weapon even further, that's going to have a less notable impact on some of these specs, hence the reason they are just being flat out buffed. I mean, it seems a little bit strange to me, I've got to be honest, that Blizzard have given us this new feature in the Netherlight Crucible, and quite a few of these specs here aren't going to be benefiting as greatly from it, and yet they're still going to be using it, but have now had to be buffed separately, just so they can keep up with other classes. And of course, these buffs are flat buffs, meaning that your class is going to, if it's been buffed in this way, going to benefit from those buffs regardless of how you use the Netherlight Crucible. Kind of makes me wonder if that feature's being used to its maximum potential. How this is all going to play out, I guess we'll find out when we actually have access to the Crucible, which I believe is coming in week 3. But let me know in the comment section if your class is being buffed, what you think of these changes, and how you're finding patch 7.3 of Legion. Thanks for stopping by, guys. If you've enjoyed watching, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you soon for more Legion content. Goodbye.